Alright, so we're gonna play some Super Mario Galaxy, like I said at the end of the last stream. I didn't get all 120 stars in my playthrough on stream. I just left it at 60. So now we can do the other 60 before the movie comes out. Which one was it? Was it? It's got to be this one. It says 2025. It's got 61 stars. Welcome back. I knew you would return eventually. Yeah, only after like, I don't know, 7 months, right, Rosalina? Talking flower, more like talking plant that needs water, sunlight, and soil to grow. Speaking of, the talking flower, did you know they changed the voice with the new update? I saw something about it, but like completely, like even in the regular base game? Or is it just the new stuff? Because I definitely can tell that, yeah, he sounds a bit different in the new stuff, but I haven't gone back to the other... Well, actually, we played together on stream, but I didn't notice anything when we were playing through, like, the regular levels in the main game. It'd be crazy to replace all the lines. It's a lot of extra work if they did that. I don't think they probably did that, honestly, now that I think about it. A new talking flower voice. Gotta be the same. They probably used them for that toy. Or the talking flower plant that you can actually buy. Please look down at your feet. This number you see represents the number of power stars you need to access another world. Whether you succeed or fail, just attempting the challenge will show something about your character. I like how they say it's another world, but then we come to find out it's literally not another world. It's our world. I think they just made him scream softer. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play through that Super Mario Bros. Wonder, like the main game, for myself. Once I finish 100%ing it with the Bellabelle Park stuff. I got all the band poplins, so that's a start. We're gonna start off with a purple coin comet. Oh baby, here we go. We're ready? Are we ready for like 15 of these? First one is fine. But then after like a bunch of them, then you're gonna like, it's gonna get crazy. Especially some of the harder ones that are timed. I'll tell you what I did see today, though. Since Nintendo is going on a like movie promotion run right now, promoting the Super Mario Galaxy movie, they got the actors and actresses, you know, going around doing a lot of sit-down interviews and stuff like that. But today they had them play Mario Kart World on IGN. Dude, that was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty funny. Like, for anyone that hasn't seen it, you should go see it right now. Man, I'm so excited. I'm so ready for the movie next week. I am ready, bro. Like, it might just be the peak of 2026. I don't know. It could be. But it probably won't be because there's gonna be a new 3D Mario game coming at the end of the year. See, that's another thing that happened. Nintendo's 2026 release schedule got leaked for this year. And I mean, honestly, it sounds a little too good to be true, all the games that were listed in there. It seems like they're trying to get me excited. In particular, with the games that they named. They're out here throwing Star Fox, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, and then 3D Mario, which, I mean, come on now, 3D Mario, it's gonna happen. Anyone that's saying it's not gonna happen this year, they're not true believers. Okay, the remaining coins are in the sky, so I gotta launch. I've seen that apparently they postponed World DLC to 2027. Did they now? That part I did not see. Was that also along with the leaks of the games? I did not see that. That's interesting. I wonder why. I wonder if it has to do with maybe other games that are coming out that need to be made. Because we know the Mario Kart team, they also like help out a little bit with Splatoon as well and some other stuff. They need them for Splatoon Raiders. That's got to come out this year. Which, yeah, I almost forgot about the game. Splatoon Raiders. Hey there, NC. Dun 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 dun. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. NC says, of course they did. Because the game is dead, responding to the World DLC being postponed. Well, I guess, I don't know, the idea of Mario Kart World DLC, it's crazy because it's like, look at the base game right now, right? They have a whole entire world, so it's like, the only way they can add tracks to the game is either try to find spots to put it on the map, which would probably mess up a lot of the game, or they just got to make an entirely different world. So yeah, making an entirely different world with new tracks and stuff, like that's gonna take a lot of time. I can't imagine them pushing that out quickly. Now we're going to a Daredevil comic? Well, we don't actually have to, but I'm going to. Also, it says it's a leak from Reddit, so it might not be true. The Mario Kart stuff or all of it? Because I want to believe the games. I definitely want to believe that the games that are coming out this year that got leaked are true. And I'd also like to believe that the DLC doesn't get pushed back too far away. Like, if they gotta release it like holiday time, then I get it for like World DLC. But like, damn, all the way to 2027? Bro, in the movie at some point, I want to hear this music playing. This, time attack music. It's like one of the most underrated tracks in this game. It's perfect for chaos and tense moments. Oh. No! You're not gonna kill me. No! Absolutely not. I'm not gonna die in this stream, okay? I'm guessing all of it. Did they mention Star Fox and 3D Mario? Yes. They pretty much said all of that. Like, yeah, Star Fox game coming out this year. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake coming out this year. And 3D Mario coming out this year. New Wario Land? Are you making stuff up? Are you pulling my leg? Did they also say that too? Bro, that would be like just extra icing on the cake right there. Bro, if that was the games that they had lined up for this year, let me tell you something right now. That would be Nintendo's like best year ever. Like, it really would. Like, think about that. That would make 2026 one of their best years. If they could get The Legend of Zelda, Mario, and like some other little things. Because they already got a Yoshi game coming out too, you know? Forget. So if I go back to the terrace, yeah, okay, so Honey Hive's got the purple coin comment now, so we can go back over there. It alternates. It goes like purple, and then one of the other ones, if you have one open, and it'll just keep going back and forth with the comments. And she says, new Wario Land and Waluigi and Peach as an Easter egg. Ah, why don't you just give all three of them a game together? Have an adventure. Okay, Ice Bear sent a post. Let me see. Okay, so we got 2 Star Fox games. 2? That seems a little ridiculous. Super Metroid remake with pixel art. Mercury Steam is working on Metroid 6. New Wario Land. Okay, you know what? Super Metroid remake with pixel art. That seems fake. That part. Who posted this? Who? So this one's from Reddit, right? It's not from that one guy. Yeah, because with Nate the Hate podcast. See, 2 Star Fox games, that it doesn't make sense to do 2 Star Fox games. They said it's from Reddit, so like it could all be fake, bro. After seeing what you just sent me, now I believe it's fake. Cause like, I believe Mercury Steam is working on Metroid 6. I believe that because Metroid Dread came out in 2021. So that's believable. New Wario Land game, we haven't seen one since the Wii. That's a long time ago. It's almost like 20 years. Star Fox, I believe they're making a Star Fox game. I don't believe they're making 2. And it's only based on what Nintendo posted about the movie coming out, which I wish they didn't do that. I wish they did not spoil that reveal, because that would have been amazing to see in theaters play out, but it is what it is now. So, like, Star Fox game is believable. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, that one, like, I'm kind of like, in my head, is it real? Is it not real? I don't really know. And then, of course, you guys already know how I feel about the 3D Mario game. It's 100% real. It's absolutely positively real. There's no ways there's not going to be a 3D Mario game this year. No chance. Because if there isn't, then this is Nintendo's worst year of all time. Okay, they would have let me down in a big way. I don't care that the movie comes out this year, okay? It would, like, that would cancel out the movie and everything else. No 3D Mario game coming out this year. So, you know, it would be funny if they had it all backwards. What if the remake that actually is coming out is Super Mario 64? The one that people have been asking for years. They're never gonna do it. There's no reason to, honestly. That would be funny if that was the case. Do I have traditional controls on, or the traditional camera in this game? Might be inverted. I guess that's fine. I only have 53 purple coins. I thought I had more. Oh my god, whoa, now. Okay, let's relax. We can't adjust the camera. We're stuck with this angle. I almost died. That would have sucked. I was supposed to go that way. When I was up there, I was supposed to hit the button. That's what I didn't do. And there's a coin right there. We'll go this way first. Forget, is there purple coins up on this little hill here? Yep. We'll get that one later, since we gotta drop down. Okay. Now we gotta go back around. Oh. You get star bits out of these things? Okay. Okay, now we drop down. And then inside here we got more. Graveyard chat. Cause you know it's a cozy game. Everybody's just enjoying watching it. Or doing their own thing. Yo, for a second, I thought I was a coin short because I only saw 4 down that slide. That last one was like kind of being covered. Alright, it's back over there. Alright. You're playing ZA, Pokemon ZA? Oh yeah, did you guys see that Pokemon Champions game coming out next week? April 8th, right? It's basically like a Coliseum game where you just use the game's in-game Pokemon, or you use your own from the Pokemon Home app, and you can battle people. Unepically falls off the planet and lands into this chat. That would have sucked, especially after I got all the coins. That's like one of my worst, like, I think that's like the worst thing that can happen to you in a 3D Mario game, is if you're doing one of these 100 coin missions and you die before you even get the star. Oh my god, there's so many purple comets now. Whoa. They're everywhere now. It's okay, my legs broke my fall. Purple coin spacewalk. We're gonna turn this into a purple coin cakewalk. Yes. 2 minutes. Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna put a platform right there. That's what I thought. No, let's just long jump. There's no platform over here? Alright. Almost missed that. My shadow was not underneath that. Why is the timer still going? I got all the coins. Mario is the only person able to collect these purple stars with the sole exception of Satoru Gojo, of course. Oh yeah, I forgot about champions. Hopefully home connectivity with ZA will be finally available. Is it not already? Oh no, are they serious? I can't use my Pokemons from Legend ZA. It's like the only Pokemon game I have on the Switch too. Well, that's not true actually. I have Pokemon Pearl. But I mean, basically it's the only one I have. That's alright. You know what? Maybe I'll just do a run where I just play with the Pokemons that they give me, because I watched the preview or the overview of it, and basically you can like rent Pokemon for like a week. And then you earn points and whatnot, and you can buy permanent Pokemon. So like, maybe I'll just be one of those people, just grind it out. And be like, I didn't need a bunch of different Pokemon games to be amazing at this one. Although that's not true, because I'm not even good at Pokemon. Alright, no comments, so we're going. We'll go for this secret star. Both galaxies, we're missing the secrets. You want to listen to the lullaby? Well, I answered your wish. Maybe this isn't the one you were expecting, but this is the one you're getting. Space Junk Galaxy. One of the most peaceful songs in this game. Just ignore the sounds of Mario shattering glass. The remix and Temu for this song is god tier. It is. Every time it pops up in Mario Kart World, I feel better about getting 20th place. We only need 50 to beat this Luma. Where is the entrance? I always lose it. Hey you. Yeah, you. Got any tasty star bits? If you meet a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. Yeah, see, I knew the number. New planet was born. The planet of Yoshi. Yoshi's got a little fungal infection going on over here. He's got a bunch of Goombas on his face. Feel offended. Goombas are kind fellows. I know, they are. Just not when they're playing tennis. They're pretty brutal when it comes to tennis. Goombas are top 5 players in the world. Scary. Hey there, Bowler. Super Mario Galaxy is so good. Yes, it is. It is the greatest game of all time, perhaps. What else did I miss? Action Boy says, I want to be able to do that after eating a ton at a buffet. Oh, just transform? Alright, purple coins at Battle Rock Galaxy. The Goombas have families, you monster. I know they do, alright? I watched that video of the life of a Goomba on YouTube. Right? It was a sad story. That Goomba that left behind his family to go face Mario, and then he ended up dying in level 1. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. I was over here trying to grab all the star bits. Almost missed the first purple coin. Gotta stay focused here. This is gonna be a big backflip. There it is. Oh, whoa! They got me there for a second. Some of the prankster stars are annoying to get. Oh yeah. So I can't wait for that one galaxy. It's at a beach bowl where you have all the, what are they called? I don't know. The boxes that flip around and stuff. They're not thwomps, but that place also has thwomps. Just wait till we get the speedy version of that one. Because I struggled in Galaxy 2. Everyone saw it. I was dying left and right on that level in Galaxy 2. But it originated from this game. Now it's time to take out the trash. Action Boy says, I prefer the scholar Goombas who sit around and read about the Void Century and the One Piece. That's totally canon, maybe. Hey there, Glacia. Glacia's like, huh? What did I just walk into? You walked into a peak Super Mario Galaxy stream. You've played it like 9 times already? Well, I say you should play it a 10th time before the movie comes out. Because that's what I'm doing here. I'm just playing it one more time before the movie comes out. Get that one, get that one. I think we just made the cut. I'm not sure. Let's go talk to him. Oh, he only needed 30? Okay, well, I overachieved here. That just means more for me, and the Luma's back at the observatory. Super excited for the movie. Glacier says, I don't know what the hell they're doing with the movie. Like, what were they thinking? They're doing too much for this movie. Well, I mean, some could say that they did a lot for the first movie, so it was only natural to expect more. But yeah, let's not spoil, like, because Nintendo and the promotion team, they've been spoiling things. So let's not spoil it for people in here that haven't seen anything of any kind. Yeah, for the people that haven't watched any trailers, that are going in blind. Rip the trapped Luma. Oh yeah, that's right, I left the that one Luma behind. It's a right. Alright, everyone's favorite star in this game. Oh, that's already a bad throw on the first. Who knew that bombs work so well as an industrial strength cleaner? Thanks, I owe you big. Take this. I just found it lying around. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it would have helped you clean this planet better. That's indeed your favorite star in this game. Bowler says. He says, JK. No, you know, it's funny because, like, the first one, it's like, oh, yeah, that was pretty neat. That was pretty cool. Nice and easy star. And then you get the hard version of it. And then you're stuck there forever. Wondering how. How do you do this? Speedy Comet. Time to be a speed runner. I don't remember how to do the one trick in the beginning with the star pool, but like there's something you can do where you just like skip over everything, kind of. Guess you did Bowser already. Yeah, so I played through this game, this file that I'm playing in. I did this playthrough when Nintendo released or re-released Super Mario Galaxy on the Switch with Galaxy 2. So yeah, I already played through the main game. Now I just came back to it to get the last 60 or so stars. Am I gonna get them all tonight? Probably not. But, you know, just for fun. Play through. Whoa, God. You normally just get everything first and then play Bowser. See, I like that style of thinking most of the time. Just for some reason with Galaxy, because of the purple coin stars coming out after you beat Bowser, then it kind of makes it pointless, because then it kind of like, they alternate, right? They'll appear, then they disappear, then they'll reappear. So it's like, yeah, you know what? I'll just leave the other stars so that I'm not constantly running back and forth to that, you know, that one prankster, Comet Luma, that makes comets appear. Oh, come on now. It doesn't matter if you do another one. One will always be there. No, that's not how I remember it. I always remembered it that eventually it, like, will disappear. And then it will reappear after you beat another level. Or if you force it to reappear. That's why the guy outside exists. So that you can move comets to and from. Because if that was the case, then that guy serves no purpose of being at the observatory. He has no purpose, yes. No, he does have a purpose. His purpose is to move prankster comets, because you can force prankster comets to show up at like specific levels, or have them move off of levels. And yeah, from my experience playing the game plenty of times, the purple coin comets always, like, they'll all appear at once. And then after you beat one, then they'll all disappear. And you have to wait a level for them to reappear. So that's why I do it this way, because I know that's the case. So I'll get one purple coin comet, and then I'll do a regular star, and I just keep going back and forth. They don't work that way? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure they work that way. Okay, let's see what we got. Because look, there's no comets. There's 0 on the board right now. But after I beat the next level that I do, they're all gonna reappear. But we all saw them earlier. Wait, did I do the... Okay, yeah, I did that one already. Thinking, did I leave that one for later? That particular star on the outside. When there's no other stars in the game, it's just purple, then it'll always spawn a purple comet somewhere. Sometimes you have 3 domes to choose from, and sometimes 1 dome. It switches between the 2 there. Always is a purple comet. Let's go to Beach Bowl. Secret undersea cavern. There's that level I was talking about. That's why you just get everything, so that you just get the purples left? I guess so. But honestly, leaving all the purple coins for last is kind of exhausting after a while. That's why I like having, yeah, the other stars to grab. Oh! It's always the bats, bro. It's always the bats giving me problems, whether it's in games like Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario World, or Mario Kart, which is the new one. Oh my god! Mario didn't stick the landing. What happened there? Part of me wanted to go jump that way, but you know, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Can someone tell me why they brought this galaxy back in Galaxy 2? To troll me. That's why they did it. Because they had the switches to slow down time. World S was such a disappointment. Really? I didn't think it was that much of a disappointment. I thought it was fine. For you it was? I don't know, I kind of liked it. I mean, it had the sunshine level. It had the boss rush. It had that cool level at the end. And then it had the Grandmaster Galaxy. Like, it had a little bit of everything, you know? It had a little gimmick that you found in the game, and it had a level for each one. Except the flying one. Because they already did that repeat in World 5. I mean, honestly, now that I think about it, how come they didn't put Throwback Galaxy in the special world? I feel like that would have made more sense than it appearing in the final world. Bro, Ghostly Galaxy, purple coins. Is this really what we're gonna do right now? This is what we're gonna do right now. This is one of the ones that get annoying. Oh, whoa, 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 get back. No! Should have grabbed the mushroom. Mario, stop it. Stop. What are you doing? Is the timer still gonna go? It's still gonna go, isn't it? Yes! Let's go! First try. We're out of here. Let's go. I'm so happy about that. You know the 8-bit Galaxy and Galaxy 2 wasn't supposed to come back. It was supposed to be buoy based, but they didn't do it, and they just did the 8-bit instead. Buoy based returning would have been cool. Damn, that was so lucky. I'd say part luck, part skill, because I was aware of the timer. Like, in my head, I'm like, all right, if the timer is gonna count, I'm going back the same way I came. Like, there's no ways I go the other way, because I'm just gonna bounce. I failed this star way too many times growing up. Like, just, we can't, I already know, we cannot get hit by the bouncy stuff. The bouncy meat. That's what it is. It's just a bunch of meat floating around the galaxy. Now, let's go get the secret green star over here at Buoy Base, since we were just talking about it. Technically, it did come back in Galaxy 2, though they just put it in Space Storm and just changed it so that people don't recognize it. Get around it. Just a little bit. There we go. Seriously love the soundtrack for Buoy Base. Yeah, Buoy Base is also on my list of tracks that I want to hear in the... Oh wait, I had a brain fart moment. I'm over here playing like the main level. I'm supposed to be going for the secret over here. What am I doing? You know, it's an excuse to listen to the water version of this theme a little longer. But yeah, I want to hear this. I want to hear the time attack music. And although I know this isn't Galaxy music, I want to hear the slider theme. That's what I want to hear in the movie. Because it was missing in the first movie. Oh my god, don't fall back in the water. Don't do it. I think the evolution of Eevee, when applied with an Ice Stone, knows a little much about Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. You have to go for now. Have fun with Mario Galaxy. Alright, Bowler, thanks for dropping on in. You enjoy yourself and whatever you're doing. On to the purple coin beach bowl. This one's a chill one. Just run around, grab the coins. No timer pushing you or nothing. I also would love to hear Beach Bowl Galaxy's music. This is like one of my favorite beach themes. It might be my favorite beach theme in all the Mario games, honestly. Like, I can't think of a better one than this one. Like, anyone else have a better Mario beach theme than Beach Bowl? You're still gonna enjoy the movie, but after what they've been showing, it's like, why are they putting you mean specific things in it? You know, just questioning that. Well, I think I might know what you're talking about, but I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone else because Nintendo already spoiled it, and yeah, was spoiled to me in my feed, which I wish I didn't see it because I would have thought it's a cool little surprise to see in theaters, but I think it's promotional stuff. It's just to get eyes, you know, one on the movie and well on specific characters and stuff, because at the end of the day, Nintendo is primarily a video game company, right? So they're using the movies as promotional stuff. So it's like, hey, you know what? We got this coming out down the pipeline, so let's get this in there so that people know, like, hey, this game is on the Switch and Switch 2. You can go play it. That's the way I see it. Or maybe they're opening the doors for something else in the future, which I hope they do more movie stuff and expand. Obviously, they're gonna do the Legend of Zelda movie next year. That would be cool. Isn't there 5 coins underwater? There are, but I'm gonna get those afterwards. Oh, how did I long jump there? You're curious about the Zelda movie because Sonic 4 is coming out the same year, around the same time. Did they put a time frame on the Zelda movie? Because I only know it's coming out in 2027. When we were trying to not use the spring mushroom. There we go. Okay, now this one. I can just backflip, honestly. Yeah, there you go. They did, I think around March. Really? I don't remember seeing that. But obviously, Sonic 4, they teased that they're coming out in March with their movie, which I'm looking forward to that as well. I gotta play some Sonic stuff for that movie. Specifically Sonic Heroes. Since Metal Sonic's the villain. What in the world? Okay, I probably could have made it if I just did my spin. There we go. Sorry, May 7th. It was coming out sooner, but they delayed it a little bit. No! Are you serious right now? I gotta do the whole thing all over again, bro. What in the world am I doing? That is so bad. How do we die on one of these types of purple coin missions? Oh, that's brutal. The only positive thing to that is I get to listen to the music more. Bounce on his head. Come on. Sonic is still March 19th. I wonder when we'll see the first trailer of Sonic. Well, it's a year away, honestly, so we probably won't see anything. Maybe around Sonic's birthday, because Sega likes announcing stuff every year when it's Sonic's anniversary. So that's probably the time. You know, bro, speaking of things that are getting leaked, the next Sonic game, it's going to be Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, we'll see how it looks, because here's the thing. I played Sonic Frontiers on the Switch. Switch 1, alright? And some people will think, that's crazy. Why would you do that? Because I did it, alright? I did it. I just wanted to see how bad it actually was. And, yeah, you know, graphically, it was pretty bad. But I still found the game fun. And I think that's a plus for the game, that the poor quality didn't affect my enjoyment that much. So I think that means something, and that's like, that's good. That's good for the game. But yeah, I was kind of surprised, like, because they made the Sonic and Shadow Generations Switch 2 port so quickly. So I was kind of wondering, like, Sonic Frontiers? Question mark? That one, getting a Switch 2 version would be amazing. Now we know the reason why, because they're getting a definitive edition. Eggman is coming back too. Yeah, we always knew he would. Even if Jim Carrey says he's done making movies, he enjoys playing Eggman. But I do find it funny at the end of like the last two movies that they've done, they kind of, you know, they write a way out for him just in case he doesn't want to come back. They just leave the door, like, they leave it open, but they also, like, write it in a way that it's like, hey, you know what? If it is his last one, then this is the reason why. At least in the movie. Like, Eggman is dead. The end. The girl who plays Anya in Frozen is playing Amy Rose. Really? Did I say Anya? Anna. Doesn't matter. I did not know that. See, this is why I didn't want to grab this thing earlier. I'm just bouncing all over the place. Let's do this again. spin. All right. Was there even coins up here? First of all, let's... There was no coins up there. So me running up that tree was pointless. Oh, I guess I need the spring mushroom. Great. I tried to avoid it. It's like, you know, if they ever brought back the spring power-up, the spring mushroom, I hope they redo it and, like, just, like, give him, like, spring boots. Don't do this. Make him a whole spring. I don't know. Who agrees with that idea? Would you like the spring mushroom if they just... It was just your shoes and not your body and you had more control? See, well, now that I say that, I just remember when I was playing... when I was playing... with Ice Bear in Mario Wonder, they have the spring jump in that game. It would probably work like that. It would still be annoyed. But it wouldn't be that bad. Am I in front of it? I'm in front of it. Couldn't tell. All right. They have to bring Shadow back. There's no way they can have him for one movie and then cut him out. No, of course not, because Shadow's too much of a fan favorite to just, like, only use him for one movie. Now, I was curious to see, like, if they were gonna do the whole thing that they did back in the day, where, like, the end of the fight in Adventure 2, he falls to the earth instead of Sonic, and they make it seem like he sacrificed himself and he died, and then he comes back immediately, and then they do that whole, like, amnesia thing where he forgets everything, and then there's, like, androids, and you're like, is he a fake Shadow and whatnot? Like, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Anyone that's played the games, they know what I'm talking about. But I'm like, I don't think they could do that angle in the movies because that would just be too confusing. Because it was confusing in the games. Let's go get the secret star in Ghostly Galaxy. Whoa, that was smooth. From what I believe is that I think Eggman in Sonic's world is actually dead. Instead, Jim Carrey might be playing an alternate universe version of Eggman where he's actually won and Amy is here to stop him from taking over another universe. That's also a possibility. It's definitely like time travel related since the game that Metal Sonic and Amy came from is Sonic CD, which had time travel. But it would be pretty cool if, for some reason, Eggman survived that blast and just became, like, a multiverse overlord overnight. My earbuds? That's something else. I heard this weird like thumping sound. I thought, is it the game? But that is definitely not the game doing that. I really think Metal Sonic came from a alternate universe from another Eggman that won. That only makes sense. That would be pretty cool. That would be really sick. I mean, the fact that Metal Sonic's in it is already awesome. And hopefully it's revealed that the main one is Neo Metal Sonic. Oh, that wasn't the jump. That was not the angle. Yeah, I tried to rush it, and I did that. I don't even think that was even the right spot either. Okay, we'll play it the proper way. The way Nintendo intended. The Galaxy 2 version of this is even faster. Oh, heck yeah. The Galaxy 2 version had me dying left and right on the second attempt. Not the first star, but the second star. Okay, no comics, because we already did a comic. So now we got Beach Bulls Secret Star. They already started filming Sonic 4 months ago. So I guess the only question is, after Sonic 4, do you think there's going to be another movie? Because where can they go after that? Because I feel like they did Shadow already. Metal Sonic. I feel like out of all the villains, Shadow, Metal Sonic, and Eggman are like the more popular ones from the games. Obviously, there's a bunch of other games, right? But in terms of just like villains that are not Eggman, Shadow and Metal are the only ones that have like stuck out. Everyone else is kind of like eh. And I mean, look, Nintendo's gonna have the same issue after the Super Mario Galaxy movie. It's like, after Galaxy, where do you go from there, you know? Like, can't go back and do like Odyssey, because like, even though, yeah, we all love Odyssey the game, the scope of the game is not Galaxy. So the only possible solution is just like, you know, other characters getting their own movies. Yeah, like Luigi getting a Luigi's Mansion and Donkey Kong getting a Donkey Kong Country. Or, you know, maybe some other stuff, some Nintendo Cinematic Universe type stuff. Or they do the thing that I suggested. The funny thing, it's like they make a Super Mario Galaxy movie too, as the third movie. Like, it would be the most stupidest thing from a marketing perspective, but it'd be funny because it's like, man, it was so damn good that we had to do it again. Alright, Cataquack. I know we don't like each other, but I need your help, okay? Thank you. You know something I noticed in this star? What did you notice about that star? Ooh, we got the Daredevil Comet. Freeze Flame purple coins. Okay, we're gonna do the Daredevil Comet. We're gonna go fight Boulder Guy since we're already in the kitchen. No sense in running to a different dome and running back later. You know what? Back to the Mario Galaxy movie. What Mario Galaxy villain? Obviously, we saw Mega Leg, right? But do you think we'll see other Mario Galaxy bosses in there? Like, do you think there's a chance we get a Bouldergeist? Because if we got Bouldergeist, that would be pretty awesome. I feel like he deserves a spot in the movie. I mean, look at him. Look at this guy. Like, him having a fight in the movie, that would be cinema. But then at that point, it's probably unlikely because it would be really bloated. The movie would be really, really bloated with villains and characters. They got so many. But it's unlikely. The reflection of it doesn't change when you get it. Oh, when you clear the level, when it's a clear star, the water still shows the gold star. That's pretty funny. Oh, double hit, boom, boom. Oh my god. Oh, almost died. You're seeing it on Wednesday? Nice. Opening day. I'm probably not going opening day, but maybe Thursday? So at some point in the first week, I want to see it. Let's go. You know, it's so funny, like, midway through, I almost forgot this was a Daredevil run, you know? Like, I was just so, like, kind of just on autopilot, but, like, locked in at the same time. But you know who you should show that fight to right there? Somebody should clip it and send it to DSP. Because I saw that guy playing against Bouldergeist. And oh my god, that was painful. That was painful to see. Bro needs tips. He's got to watch me play the game. You're not missing out on it. You're not going to have people say, talk about the movie for weeks and not having a chance to see it. Absolutely. That's why I like seeing any movie that I want to like really see. I try to see it not necessarily opening day, but just opening week or weekend. Of course, this game's releasing on Wednesday, so it's a little weird. Timing and stuff, because usually movies come out on Fridays. But yeah, try to get in there before they boil stuff. Okay, we got all the stars here. On to the next dome. Honeyclimb Galaxy. Huh. Not a lot of stars here. Okay. I mean, we have so much to pick from. I think we'll do this one. We'll do a star at Dusty Dune because this galaxy has 7 stars. Then we'll go for the regular stars first. This galaxy is interesting because it has 2 secret stars. And then the comets. I'm just grabbing the star bits. Although I'm not sure if I actually need the star bits for the observatory. I might have unlocked all of the levels from the Hungry Lumas the last time I played. I'm not sure. I won't truly know until I get to the top. So for now, I'll just keep collecting star bits. That's what happens when you like come back after like 6 months to a playthrough, you're like, where did I leave off? Like, what was I doing last time? You know, you can always activate the Lumas, but you don't have to go in once you feed them. I guess so. That makes sense. I just never thought to do that. Like, feed them, turn them into a launch star, and just go walk in somewhere else. Let's try that again. They're really cramming everything that they got in this movie. I hope it's not for the worse. Well, it depends. I know people didn't like the first movie because they felt like it was jam-packed and there wasn't really a story. But I mean, anyone that's played Mario games knows that there's not a lot of games that have like super great stories anyways, you know? Especially the main games. Like the main games, it's always Mario versus Bowser, you know? It's like a cartoon. It's a Saturday style cartoon, right? Saturday morning cartoon. Where the villain's up to no good and the hero's gotta stop him. And I frickin' jumped into the sand. Wow. That's how I see it. That's how I've always looked at Mario. It's like, what's going on this week in the Mario universe? What's happening in the Mushroom Kingdom today? This game does have the storybook for Rosalina. Yeah, to introduce Rosalina. And it worked. It made her more interesting character than anyone else. And that's probably what the movie's gonna lean on, is the mystery of Rosalina. And they also have Peach as well, who doesn't know where she's from in the movie. So they have that going for them story-wise. They have that little mystery. But then other than that, like, to expect anything different from Mario, Luigi, Bowser, I wouldn't expect anything. A lot of people are thinking Rosalina is Peach's mom. I don't know how I would feel about that. Look, I feel like there is gonna be some connection to Peach and Rosalina. Like, it might happen. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But it would be pretty interesting if they made that kind of, like, proclamation in the Galaxy movie. When the Galaxy game happened 20 years ago, you know? It's like, how come we didn't just, like, do that in the game? Why didn't we just, like, explore that early on? Hey there, Sunny5257. Just opened your Switch friends list and realized we're literally playing the same game. Also getting ready for the movie? Yep. I think we all are. There's a lot of people playing Galaxy right now. I saw on Twitch, it's like, hey, we're all ready. We're all ready for this movie. The moment they revealed that the title of the movie was going to be the Galaxy movie, it's like, oh, baby, here we go. We're going for the big one. Because, like, this is the peak of the Mario franchise. Like, it's debatable which game is, like, the best game, but in terms of, like, the peak, I think this is it. This is the peak. Like, this was a once-in-a-lifetime game that came out back in 2007. You're going day one? How about you? I don't think I'm going day one, but I'm gonna try go, like, during the opening week. Either Thursday, Friday, whenever. At least in the opening week, because I might be watching it twice. So yeah, watch it once as early as possible, and then watch it again with some friends and have a good time. Have fun not getting spoiled. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best. The moment April 1st hits, I'm probably gonna, like, stay off of the internet as much as I possibly can. So many light blue names. There's only two. It's Galatia and NC. Unless there was another name that I missed along the way. You're not even paying to see it either. Birthday guy? Oh, it's your birthday gift? Well, happy birthday to you. Sunny's birthday is a week after the movie. You guys all were born in April? One of my sisters were born in April. Okay, we went to every spot. I guess we'll go to Freeze Flame now. Alright, Freeze Flame's Blistering Core. Yo, that one shot in the trailer, in the final one, where they were, like, flying in between that right there, that planet, something that resembled that, that was a pretty cool shot. I know, spoiler, guys, spoiler. I'm sorry. I know, I can't help myself. Some people might not have seen the trailer. But look, that's what they finished the trailer off with. And I was like, damn, that's a really good shot. You're gonna go to the movie theater where they sell restaurant food in the theater, like pizzas and burgers? Well, my theater has pizzas. It might have burgers? I'm not sure. I'm not really, like... I only eat popcorn when I go to the movies. I never really have, like, an appetite or a craving for other food. It's usually just popcorn. But yeah, we got pizzas, we got nachos, we got chicken strips or chicken tenders and stuff like that. Oh my god, what am I doing? Bro, this urchin. Glacier doesn't, movie theater doesn't do that. Well, hopefully your popcorn is decent. At least most theaters around me have good popcorn, but then there's this one in particular I remember, like, way back when. And I think I was, like, fasting at the time. And, yeah, going to the movies was, like, my cheat day. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna eat some popcorn, have a fruit punch, and whatnot. But, man, the popcorn sucked. I was like, I wasted my, like, cheat day on this popcorn right here. What the hell? Messed up. I didn't light that one torch. Gotta go back. You never buy candy. You just sneak in your own. Smart. I do that sometimes for my Mochi Crunch when I mix it with my popcorn. But I'm not gonna lie though, the movie one tastes really, really good. So it's like, yeah, I have my own, but that movie one though is on another level. You gotta like pick and choose. It's like, all right, if the movie has like better tasting food, then, you know, I'll suck it up and buy it. But if not, then yeah, I'll bring something else in. Damn it, I lost my extra health. Love the movie products that they're doing with the Yoshi popcorn buckets. Is it just a Yoshi popcorn one? Do they have other ones? Because if there's a Mario one, I'll go for that 100%. Well, I guess for starters, is my movie theater even gonna do that? Because who knows, bro? Sometimes, and this is sad sometimes. Like, you know the little boxes that you can get, you know, to put your popcorn in, right? Sometimes my movie theater doesn't have boxes, so you have the bag, so you can't really share your popcorn with anyone sometimes, and it's like, what the hell? Like, how do you not have boxes? Just Yoshi? Oh no, I reignited this guy. Oh, that kind of hit the torch game. There we go. All right, we're up to 80. Picking up the pace a little bit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think my audio just went out of sync. Yeah, my audio just went out of sync, guys. Hold on. Let me fix that. I don't know what happened there. It just started glitching. I thought maybe the stream was, like, dropping, but no, I think it's just a little glitch in the system here. Okay. Hey, don't fall asleep on me yet, Mario. I know it's late, but we ain't done yet. Alright. What version is this again? I'm playing the 3D All-Star version. Why is your name blue on the chat but orange on the screen? That's the power of OBS and Twitch, because I see 3 different colors sometimes. So I have, obviously, yeah, the one on the screen, and then I have the chat in OBS, but then I also can look at the chat on Twitch itself, right? And there could be a different color all over the place. It's hilarious.
Yes.
So I think for me, mine should be red, right? But I've also seen it like appear as purple in some other people's chat, and I'm just like, what the heck? It's like, I wouldn't pick purple. That's not my color. Red is my color. I'm questioning why they put Pikmin in Wonder DLC. That is a good question, but you know what? Given how the DLC has a lot of like flowers and stuff, it makes sense, you know? I think they're getting us ready for something. I think they're getting us ready. I don't know what exactly Nintendo's getting us ready for, but they're getting us ready. Me, I'm like, I just want a new 3D Mario game. That's all I want. I'm like, look, Nintendo, you can do whatever you want, all right? Just give me that 3D Mario game in 2026. That's all I ask for. It can't be another Pikmin game, because we just had 4 not too long ago. I forget, did they make a Switch 2 edition for Pikmin 4 yet? Or better yet, did they get a Switch 2 update? I don't play the Pikmin games, so I wouldn't know. But if the answer is no to the game not having a Switch 2 version, then that might be the answer, perhaps. Sunny says, all I want is a new Smash game. I wouldn't hold your breath on a new Smash game. It's gonna happen. No, without a doubt, it will happen. I don't expect to see it this year or even next year, maybe. I don't know. I'm not too sure. And I'm just only going based off of like Sakurai and his involvement. Is he going to be involved? Damn it, really? I really did that. I hesitated and I died. Now I gotta start over. Super Mario Galaxy movie before GTA 6. Bro, watch GTA 6 get delayed. Just watch it get delayed again, I'm telling you guys. Until we see trailers of the game, and by trailers I mean like trailers with like actual gameplay and stuff, then I have no expectation of when the game comes out, because I need to see like actual gameplay and stuff. But after Sony, they like just raised the price, or they're about to in like a few days, the PS5 consoles. Like, bro, for anyone that doesn't have a PlayStation 5 or the new Xbox or any, bro, I feel so bad for you guys. Like truly I do, because like you're never gonna play GTA 6. You just never are. I'm sorry. Like, bro, $650 for the PS5. That is crazy. You're not seeing any new version of Pikmin 4 coming out. Why would they update the game last November with new content already if they're going to release a second console version? Okay, so there was an update for it. Okay, I wasn't sure. I'm not in the loop on Pikmin. Didn't they have that one video with the Pikmin kid or something? That was before the new update. Oh yeah, that's right. They had the little short. Was it? It was for that update? That could have, honestly, that could have been anything. It really could have. Yeah, maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just a little fun thing. Because we ask ourselves, why is Pikmin in Super Mario Bros. Wonder? But we never asked, why is Pikmin in Super Mario Galaxy? Because they have Olimar's ship in this game. And they got the Pokeball in Bowie Base Galaxy. You know, like, they just like to do reference. Even if the reference is, like, dead in your face. Like the Pikmin are. Imagine Pikmin in the movie. I wouldn't put it past them. You guys gotta remember who's helping make the movie. Shigeru Miyamoto. So like any character that he like has involvement with in like the video game series, he's gonna put him in the movie. Even though they have no right to be there because they're not Mario characters. Well, I think that's why they're probably setting people up for something bigger. I mean, I like the idea of like other Nintendo characters all living in the same universe. I think that's cool. But this is a Mario movie, not a Pikmin movie or another example. I know. That's why I don't think the characters that are like in there that were spoiled, I'm pretty sure it's just a brief cameo. They're not gonna stay around for like the whole adventure, you know? Because that wouldn't make any sense, because realistically those characters have their own problems and stuff that they have to deal with. You know, every character, every person has their own, you know, stuff to do, right? That's just kind of how life is. So while Mario and his friends, you know, have their world and stuff to save, other characters got their worlds and stuff to save. And they just so happen to cross paths at some points. Man, playing Mario Galaxy for the first time, I gotta say, need to get better at the controls. You'll get the hang of it. It's a little weird if you've never played like any thing that had just like funny gravity mechanics. Weirdly enough, this isn't the first time I've played with like wonky gravity mechanics. The first time I've ever experienced gravity mechanics was in Sonic Adventure 2. They have this whole level at the end where you're like on the moon and stuff. Bro, the physics in that game, it was cool, but it was pretty rough. But I think Galaxy does it to a level that's as polished as it can possibly be. But it still has its hiccups and its issues here and there that will appear. Like, they have that one glitch where Mario might run in a circle when he's on, like, planetoid planets. Alright. We'll do the Honey Climb Galaxy now. You just got done looking at all the levels that have Pikmin and Wonder. It's interesting. They don't do anything. They're just there. Yes. Yeah, I can't imagine them. Could you imagine them, like, just randomly, like, alright, Super Mario Brothers plus Pikmin, you gotta throw Pikmins at enemies now. That would be the craziest thing ever. Yeah, that wouldn't... It would be interesting, but that I wouldn't want that in Super Mario Brothers Wonder. It's like, no, I just want Wonder to be a Mario Bros. Game. I don't need it to be a Pikmin game. But, you know, they can exist. Because I think it's a cute idea, right? Bunch of characters that are, like, based off of flowers and plants and stuff. Have them in the Flower Kingdom. Why not? Heck, they're in Nintendo World. At the park. If you find... You can find them. The Pikmin are in the park. Look, if you ever wonder why Pikmin exists in Mario games or anywhere else, it's Shigeru Miyamoto, right? He loves them. He helped make the series, so he's gonna have Pikmin everywhere. Oh my god, I might have messed this up. So many star bits. Got 200 star bits.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what did I miss in chat? Sunny says, just a section in Galaxy that had the same gravity system as Sonic Adventure 2. Both, they got every type from every title up to 4. Yeah, red, yellow, purple, white rock. Wing, Ice, and Glow are all in Wonder hidden around. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna walk away real fast, but I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Purple coin. Freeze flame. We're gonna climb the mountain. And then after we collect all the coins, we're probably gonna climb the mountain again. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll do a different level. We can go face the mole at Gusty Garden. Because we also have that. But we're definitely climbing the mountain right now. And Captain Toad is up there. Captain Toad, why don't you just help pick up the coins for me so I only have to grab like 50?
Yes.
I looked in the water, but there were no purple coins. Can't remove snorkel. Bro, this Toad jumped into the ice cold water with that. He doesn't even have like the proper gear on. He just went in with a snorkel. He's crazy. You got your 7th medal in Wonder finally? Let's go. Did you complete all the challenges like for the backpack? Is that how you did it? Do you know how to skate backwards? Maybe on accident I do sometimes know how to skate backwards. Oh yeah, you press the crouch button, that's how you do it. There you go, Mario's stunting on him. You already had that done. It was for the flower decorations. Did you get them all? Did you have to get like every decoration? Or did you have to collect every flower? No, chat. You gotta get every decoration. You gotta like create every decoration. Oh lord, every decoration, bro. I don't like that. See, that's the one thing I don't like about like modern games is like they make you do this really grindy thing that's not that fun to do. Like I like the extra stuff, like I like the challenges and all that, but like, bro, you want me to go collect every flower and a bunch of them to make decorations? What the hell? Might not be the worst thing ever, but it might go on the list of like, hey, let's not do that particular thing again, you know? Because for as great as Super Mario Odyssey is, one thing I didn't like about Odyssey in terms of 100%ing was like the achievements that they have you do at the end when you reach the Peach's Castle, like the Toadette achievements, where they're like, you gotta jump and throw your cap a certain amount and whatnot. Bro, every time I like got to the end of the game, I was always like a couple hundred cap throws short, because like at that point you already know how to play the game, right? You're like super efficient, that you're not gonna throw your cap a bajillion times randomly, you know? You're just gonna throw them when you need to throw them. It's not that much of an issue to get the water. You just replay the challenge over and over again, and you'll get enough to do the fountain every time. I know, but that's the thing though, having to play the thing over and over again. Because right now I think I got like 40 something of the challenges done. And I haven't really invested too much into like the flower decorating yet. I've just collected the band instruments and whatnot. But I saw how many decorations there are, so it's kind of like, geez. You just kept doing the wavy ride through the magma tube with the assists. See, in a way, it's almost kind of like the, you know those standees that you had to collect to 100% Mario Bros. Wonder? It's kind of like more of that. It's like you have these like little things, right? That you can buy, but then at the end it's like, okay, you gotta buy all of them. But the only way to get them all, for sure and for certain, is you gotta get to the special world and spend your money there. Because the other places, they give you random standees. So it's like, why would I spend my money on these random places if they're just gonna always be random? And then after that, then it turns into a purple coin grind. Alright, I think I got everything around here, so we're gonna go back to the bottom and get ready to scale to the top. It's cool, like they did that in Odyssey where every kingdom had unique coins. See, I don't mind the way Odyssey did it, because the way Odyssey did it, it's kind of like the games, you know, their purple coins, right? Or their 100 coin mission. I don't mind that. I don't mind like exploring and, you know, trying to find everything. But then once you have found everything explored, and then you gotta like grind for something, then that's kind of, then it's like, really? You know, I actually, you know what? We're gonna have to throw a little bit of shade at Super Mario Galaxy 2. Because when I played Super Mario Galaxy 2, and it was like the first time I actually went to go 100% in a while, I didn't know you needed 9,999 star bits to unlock the final level. I did not know that. I forgot about that. And I was like, what the hell? So I had to use the amiibo. Thankfully, the amiibo was here. Scan that a bunch of times to go get my star bits. But it's like, bro, I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. Like, if I beat all the levels, just give me the final level. Not the galaxy itself, only for the comet. Well, I mean, same thing, you know, the final level. The final star. Yeah, they didn't have the star bank in the new version. I was like, oh my god, this is why I never thought about this before, because you had the star bank. And yeah, my main file just had like so much star bits I could just give it to the other files. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, what a sick thing to do. Nintendo, remove the star bank. Just so that you could get people buying amiibos. Luckily, I have a bunch of Mario amiibos. I say a bunch, but I have like 4 Mario amiibos.
Father, this guy stinks!
Oh, I might be missing one. I might be missing a purple coin somewhere. Oh, baby. We're gonna go on an adventure. Oh, hell no. Here we go. Where? Oh, oh, it's right there. I see it. I see it. Bum, 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 bum. I'm surprised you didn't do a galaxy farm like Sweet Mystery. Literally the best farm in the game. Well, here's the thing. I was streaming the game, right? And at that point, I think I was on stream for like 5 hours already. And I was like, God, I don't even know how many stars. I think I was like 4,000 short. I was not gonna sit there for like another hour or two just to play that one final level. It just wasn't gonna do it. Every game has that. Like, it is what it is. You know, every game has something like that. Even Donkey Kong Bonanza. At the end, I have to grind for the Bonandium chips. And I wish they wouldn't do it. I really do wish they wouldn't do that, because I feel like it takes away from the game a little bit. Like, you don't have to make every game a grind. You don't have to, like, pad it out. Like, if you want me to play a little bit longer, then just, you know, add another level. But at the same time, you don't have to. Not every game needs to be, like, so many hours long, you know? Especially Mario games. Like, I know some people complain, like, oh, they're too short and whatever. It's like, the game is as long as you want it to be. If you're only beating the main game, then yeah, it's gonna feel short. But if you go for the 100%, then it's like, there you go. You got your money's worth. But then sometimes it holds you hostage. It makes you do the same freaking thing over and over again. Like, yeah, grinding a level or a mission. And I'd rather they not do that. Because it makes me less inclined to, like, come back and 100% the game at least, you know? Thanks for the follow, DJ No. Exactly 2 days left before watching the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Yep. 2 days. Oh, wait, well, actually, wait. How far ahead are you? Because I gotta wait 3 more days. I am in the last time zone, so that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm 3 days away and not 2. What's with the new Mario flower power-up? I'm not sure, but it's kind of OP. It's a pretty OP power-up. It continues the trend of Mario power-ups that look ridiculous just being really strong. NC's not going on opening day because he's not dealing with the crowdedness and the little 8-year-olds that you gotta dodge to try and find a seat. See, that's the other side to the story, right? It's like, one, yeah, I want to see the movie as soon as possible, but I also, yeah, don't like going to opening day crowds for certain movies. No, I'm not sure how my theater's gonna be, but like, yeah, you know, back when Marvel was at its peak going on opening day for Marvel movies, it's like, yeah, it can get a little loud sometimes. It's like, hey, I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to listen to the movie. But it all depends what you're watching. So for something like the Galaxy movie, it's like, yeah, I want to hear every little detail. I want to hear and see everything and not miss a beat. Oh my god. The cannons are popping off over here. NC's gonna go on the 6th, since your spring break starts on Good Friday. Should have gotten a Birdo bow to wear at the movie. That's such a good idea. Dang, wait a minute. You just made me think of something, NC. Should I go in there dressed up as Mario? Because I had this whole, like, getup that I took to Nintendo World back in 2023. Where, yeah, I got in overalls, I got a hat, I got a red shirt, but then I also have the Sunshine Aloha t-shirt. And I got the shades too. Bro, should I just go to the movie with that? Now NC's got me thinking right now. You're going dressed with the Mario hat with the emblem, so go for it. Yeah, I mean the hat is one thing, but like I'm talking about like, wait a minute, am I gonna bring out the overalls and the shirt again? See, it made sense because like when I went to Nintendo World, it's like, bro, I'm going to this Mario World for the first time. Like I gotta be Mario. Okay, Daredevil. Something for me to think about, but probably not, because it's the movies and I'm probably going to be eating popcorn and other stuff. Because if I wear that getup, then I ain't doing anything else for the rest of the day. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. We'll get the secret star. Actually, no, wait, no. We'll go to the Dusty Dunes, because we have a bunch of secret stars in here. There's still so much to do in this one galaxy. First, Sun-Baked Sand Castle. Where's the Sand Castle? It's somewhere. It's somewhere in there.
Yes.
Oh, dang it, it was right there. I just didn't land on it. Try this again. Boom. Wait, that's for the secret. What am I doing? Alright, we gotta go to this planet, go get a coconut. We'll throw two just in case. Boom. Break the glass, Mario. Come on. Break the glass so we don't have to jump through all this. Oh, are you? That's why you don't long jump over there. Don't long jump like I just did. That was not smart. Oh. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I saw it right there. Look at Mario's eyes. Zoom in on that. What's happening over there? Alright, it's time to panic. The sand is rising.
Oh, yeah.
86 stars. Yeah, you know what? I feel like I really picked up the pace here at the end. I don't know how many I'm gonna finish the night with, but definitely gonna be more than I thought. Alright, I guess we'll go back here for the Speedy Comet. I think it's gonna be for the first star mission. Did you enjoy the new storybook that they added in Galaxy 2? I did. I did enjoy the story. And you know what? I think that's another thing that the movie can touch upon, because I'm pretty sure that Luma Lee in the storybook is the one in the movies. The blue one. The blue crazy one that's always talking about, like, depressing stuff. I thought this guy was gonna throw his head down and try to crush me. He's just standing around. Wait, this is actually the second star. We just did this one. Well, one thing's for certain, we cannot fall this time around. We're gonna have to restart the whole level. Dun, 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 dun. You normally take the green arrow. Well, I guess we'll take the green arrow since we took the other arrow the other time. What in the world am I doing right now? Yo, I'm wasting time. We're definitely not grabbing that. I don't even know why I grabbed all the notes. We're not gonna try and triple jump. We're not gonna do the triple jump. Almost overshot that long jump, not gonna lie. Alright. That's good. We didn't die like the last time we came here.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Galaxy 2's book was Lubba, not Luma Lee. No, I know that, but the other star in the story, Mari. Mari might be the star in the movie. Possibly. Not confirmed, but theory. That's just a theory. A game theory. That star is Luma Lee, which is the shopkeeper in these games.
Yes.
No, I know what the Luma Lees are, but I'm saying... Am I misremembering the storybook? Were they not both blue stars at some point? Oh, come on. How do I miss that? Can I... Is there something for me to, like... I'm gonna have to restart. They were both blue, but I'm saying the suicidal Luma is... In the movie is the shopkeeper Luma. See, that's what they want us to think, but it could be the Luma that Lubba was looking for. Maybe. I don't know. Look, it's a nice idea. It would be cool if that was like a connection of some kind. Oh, it almost missed again. Alright, we got the Rainbow Star. It's time to smash that golden chomp. Alright, now let's go smash the other rocks. Get more star bits. There's no ways I did the somersault and I still hit the spikes. Yeah, no, I doubt it. It's a possibility. It could be possible.
Oh, yeah.
You give the Wonder DLC 6 out of 10? I don't know what I would give it. Honestly, the fact that Super Mario Brothers Wonder has game share, which allows you to actually play like proper co-op now, I think it's pretty good, at least for me, because I can share it with other people that have Switch 2s but don't have Super Mario Brothers Wonder. And I can play it the way I wanted to originally play it online. Although I will say I'm disappointed that you can't pick people up in the game. I just found that out. That's sad. That's really sad. But you know what? You can still have a co-op adventure still. Only because you can't even literally do the biggest part, which is the theme park. Would you like to play with us one day? Because I played a little bit with Ice Bear the day it came out. Although I will say the attractions weren't anything too special. So we were just playing like the verses, but like it was just me and Ice Bear, so it was just two people. So it's like, all right, we're competing, we're doing our thing. But then they blocked the co-op and locked it behind local multiplayer, so like you can only play it with people in person. But then we found the workaround, which is the game share, where it's like, oh, okay, we can do that next time, so we can actually try the co-op games. The only issue would be is all the Bella Bell water will go to me, which I guess is not an issue anymore because he said he got his final medal. He got all the decorations, so now I can go get the decorations for myself next time. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't open it up to like random players when the main game's multiplayer you can play with random people. Or well, you can't play with random people, but you see random people in the game if you play online. There's a lot of questions. Nintendo does a lot of questionable things. First, I want to start with their questionable language, the way they explain things and word things. I don't know why they like confusing me. I wish they'd stop doing that. We're just gonna jump over all of this, okay? I thought I was really gonna walk around at this time of night. Absolutely not. I'm skipping stuff now. Gotta love Mario's jump in this game. His jump is OP. Yeah, that's why I noticed. You only get like 20 if you do what I did, and you get like 40 around 20 to 30 seconds. Glacier says there was this one time where you managed to spend that and then upwards with urgent with me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm lost. So I'm just gonna go get this star, okay? I'm gonna go get this star. Oh, you were saying you spun the thing up, the corkscrew up with the urchin on it. I see. Gotcha. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, I was lost when I read the first one. And then Ice Bear's talking about the online levels we did for the water. Yeah, we were only getting like 20, right? Every time, and then the winner would get like an extra one. So it's kind of like, what's the point of winning? It would have been smart to have like a random online mode, and like, yeah, you have a bunch of people playing, and depending on your placement, you can get it done more quickly. And get more water and stuff. Dang, I forgot. I should have been going to other galaxies for the purple coins, but I haven't been paying attention. All right, let's go get this other green star. Let's do that, and then we'll look at the comments and see what we have available to us. Destroying these pokies once again. Boom! I love that. You were doing the collect all coins in the flip switch castle area in the desert and got 40 every time. 40 drops of water. Okay, how many? I think we only need 20 star bits for this guy. Right? That's what he said. What about the bosses? So I haven't did the rematches with the bosses yet, but how much water do those give you? I guess those would take longer since they're rematches. But do they give you like a lot more? $80 if it's the first time you're doing it? Okay. Alright, we'll see, I guess. We'll see. I guess the main thing is I gotta collect flowers now. That's what I gotta do. It goes to 40 afterwards. Damn, that's a big drop off. It's half. You gotta rematch the bosses twice? Oh, I thought there was only one rematch. You gotta fight them 3 times? Second time is no power-ups? Oh, now that sounds fun. I like that. That's good. You know, I say it's fun, but then that one, I think the Lemmy fight could get a little interesting without power-ups. Oh, and the Larry one too, now that I think about it. There's a lot of, actually, oh yeah, that changes a lot of the fights. How you go about them. Just, you go in small, one hit and you're dead? Really? Okay, that's gonna be crazier than I could have imagined. Well, I'm glad they did that because, honestly, for the DLC, when they showed the Koopalings, I was hoping they would get boss fights, and I'm glad that they're good boss fights, and they're making the most of it. I already went this way. Oh, shucks. I think it's in here. The final silver star. There it is. Five silver stars make a green star. How? I don't know. They just do. Morton and Ludwig took the most time for you. Ludwig, it makes sense because Ludwig, he throws a lot of attacks. Morton, I think I got lucky the first time I played Morton because he just didn't touch me. He almost hit me a couple times, but he just never did. You've managed to recover all of the green power stars and restore the green launch star. Even I don't know what's waiting for you out there beyond the green launch star. Only some of the most ridiculous challenges. Okay, we got a purple coin star in the garden, and we got the Cosmic Mario Race. I guess let's go talk to this Luma and see which galaxies these are specifically. Deep Dark Galaxy purple coins. Sea Slide Galaxy Race. I guess I'll do the purple coins over here. Why not? Hey, Luigi. Even then, you didn't have enough for the decorations. You had to grind the levels. Dang. Well, I guess now this makes me wonder if I should just buy flowers from, like, the shop. You think it would be better to buy flowers from the shop than just sprinkling water on the fountain? Never tried that, honestly. I haven't either, just because I only just finished, like, getting all the ban things. And then well, now, after hearing what Ice Bear told me about the 100%, I've been wasting water on the emojis. So now I know I'm not gonna do that anymore. Yeah, it's hard to say, because I don't know how many different flower types there are. But yeah, if you go to the shop, they sell them like 5 in a batch, right? And the daily selections are always changing. It does cap at 999 like purple coins, so keep that in mind. Alright, I will keep that in mind. Yeah, that's probably some good information. Don't max out and then start doing challenges and not get the extra water. Did you know the original version of this purple coin was different? What were they gonna do originally? the entire planet and not just the ghost ship. Oh, thank God they didn't do that. Because there's a lot of layers to this level, okay? You have the opening section, you have the ship area, and then you have, like, deeper in the water. And then you have, like, up above in the skies. That would have been a bit much. Why are you not jumping, Mario? I got a level 1 Snorkel Toad certification. Good for you. Oh, stay up, stay up! Almost went overboard. Yeah, the music in this place is like so creepy, but also like super unique because it's like it uses so many different instruments. Like it feels so alien, but then it also feels like something you'd also hear in a Jaws movie, you know, like with that piano. Dun 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 dun. Man, the music composers, they were on to something when they were making this game. I don't know. They were just on it at all times. Okay, I think we just triple jump for this one, or yeah, we triple jump. We can even can. Not a lot of space here. There we go. Never understood why they had this one coin out there for you to jump for. Okay, I'm missing one. It's up over there. Da-dum.
Oh, yeah.
91 stars. Alright, we'll go back to the bedroom. I think we'll go for the Freezy Flame secret star. The frozen peak of Baron Burr. Only this time we're actually going to the peak.
Yes.
I can't believe they referenced this new boss, or this boss in the new tennis game. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Get over here, penguin. Not bad, old man. With skating skills like that, you might have a chance. A small chance, maybe, but a chance. Bro, do you know who you're talking to? I've been to this galaxy multiple times. Talking about I have a chance. I should throw you off of this planet right now. They haven't touched this boss ever since Galaxy 1, and now they decide to reference it. I don't know, the Mario Tennis games recently, they have some, like, weird callbacks here and there. I mean, the game's been out for 2 months, but I assume you've played it, right? So, like, you've seen the final boss in Mario Tennis Fever. Like, what's a funny thing to have as a final boss? You haven't played it? Oh, okay, then never mind. I'm not gonna spoil it, then. You don't have the game. Do you plan on getting the game? Oh no, I fell. I gotta restart. Got to wait for the next cycle to happen right over here. Maybe one day, but it's not a top priority. Don't really care about the sports games as much as the main titles. I mean, that's fair. But the last 2 sports titles that had story modes had some interesting final boss selections. That's all I'll say. And I'm talking about Mario Golf Super Rush and Tennis Fever. Mario Tennis Aces and their final boss, totally on brand. Like, it makes sense how that game ended with Bowser being the final villain. Like, it only makes sense. Then what they did at the end of Golf and this last tennis game, I'm like, there's no ways. Just got these random things being bosses. Although I'll give Tennis Fever a little more credit because there was a little bit of a reason as to why the final boss was the final boss. Peach Showtime was so bad. You didn't like Princess Peach Showtime? Yeah, it's definitely not the best Princess Peach game. And there's only 2 of them. You have that and Super Princess Peach. If I was them, I would have opted for making Super Princess Peach 2. Because I feel, damn, yo, these guys murdered me. Wait a second. Yo, these bats really are problems. See, these were the bats I was thinking of in this game. I was thinking about the ice ones. Wait, I just thought of something. Can't I just skip all this? Yeah, I can just skip all this. In your face! You're not gonna get me again. Oh, damn it, I fell. Okay, hang on now. I know I can do this. I've done it before. Maybe I gotta be a little bit more on the edge of the bucket. Oh my god, come on, I know I can do it. Maybe if I was Luigi, it would be like a easy done deal, since he jumps higher. Peak of the jump. Oh my god, that was the peak of the jump! Come on! Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's not possible with Mario. I think it is. It's just we're barely missing it. Great, now I gotta deal with you guys again. You're not spinning before the wall jump. Is that what I'm doing wrong? Okay, hold on, wait. I'm going back. Because maybe that's what I'm doing. Maybe that's what it is. I'm getting my stuff mixed up. Yeah, that's right. Double wall kick. Thank you for that. Forgot about that. But yeah, what did you think of what I said before? One of the places is a detective. The second time you do play with a detective, you have to figure out what the bad guys are up to, and you find out that they want to blow up the clock tower for some reason, and they don't tell you why they want to do it though. I do remember that part of the game because the detective part was probably the hardest part of the game for me because I had to use my brain and my brain is dumb. But I think that was just the, what were they called? I forget what the villains were called. But the bad guys were just causing problems in every play because every floor and every room had a different show and a different play, and they were just going to each show messing it all up and ruining it. So that was just them ruining that show. Remember the part where the bad guys decide, hey, it's super smart to stay in the clock tower that we're gonna blow up anyways? That's right, they did do that. I think they just didn't care. They were just like, hey, we're going down. Alright, because that's what Madam Grape would want. That I remember her name, Madam Grape. Okay, let's go to Toy Town. We're definitely not doing Dreadnought Galaxy this late at night. We'll save Dreadnought for next time. Nothing. Where's the... Oh, it's over here. This is the one that takes you to the engine room. It's the fact that they're hiding in the clock tower to begin with. It's dumb. If it weren't even... the hiding spots weren't even good. Look, that game was made with a younger audience in mind because, yeah, it's a pretty simple game for the most part. And I remember, like, towards the end when you had to go to the basement and basically, like, play all, like, small versions of the play, and you got, like, the different, people that were, like, the leads of each play. It had me thinking to myself, you know what? If they actually made every play like a world, like if they just treated it like a Mario game, a traditional Mario game where it's like, all right, each play is a world and each play has like different acts, different levels, and you go through each level and then eventually you end up facing the boss at the end and you save the you know, the actor, the actress of that play. I thought that would have been way better structure-wise for the game than like just going all over the place, doing all these different things, right? And then at the end, it's like, all right, now you gotta do all those things all over again. It's like, wait, what? Why didn't you just make me do that the first time? Yeah, I think this level has 100, more than 100 purple coins to grab, so we can go wherever we want with this. But yeah, if someone asks me what's the best Princess Peach game, it's Super Princess Peach on the DS. 100%. Oh, we messed this up already. We messed it up. There was a bunch of purple coins that we could have grabbed over there. I was about to long jump, but then I looked at the number, I'm like, wait, that wouldn't be wise right now. The rooms in the basement only unlock after you beat the order, the other versions of the play. Once you do, and then the final one in the basement is locked. Yeah, but that's why I like the regular traditional Mario structure for that. I think it would have been better. Hey there, dude. Thank you so much for the follow. This game sounds like the Mario movie. For no reason at all. That's because this game is based on the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I remember when licensed video games used to be pretty common back in the day. So you'd have like a game based off of a movie, right? And they'd always have to state in the video game, like, I don't know, like, if it's about cars, Cars is the video game. Which, by the way, the Cars video game that I'm thinking about back on the GameCube, and it was also on the PS2 and the OG Xbox, kind of underrated. Not gonna lie. Yeah, like the SpongeBob movie game, exactly. That's a good one to throw out there. Yeah, that's a good one. I remember that SpongeBob movie game. But yeah, it's like Super Mario Galaxy, the movie game. Watch that be a game in the future. Nintendo's gonna be like, we gotta make a game based off of the movie Galaxy. So it's just gonna be called Super Mario Galaxy, the movie game. Okay, I think I'm going back to the bedroom to go get the secret star. NC says Cars 2 on the Wii hit the spot for you. you played the GBA version of the SpongeBob movie game, but the audio quality for that version sucks. I can only imagine. A lot of licensed games back on the GBA didn't have the best audio quality. You're having more fun with Age of Imprisonment than Showtime. Well, Age of Imprisonment and Princess Peach Showtime were like two different games. So yeah, I mean, one's gonna be favored over the other. Even Final Fantasy VI on the GBA doesn't have good audio quality. Never played that on the GBA. I only know the games that I grew up with, which was a bunch of Mario games. But yeah, the Game Boy Advance didn't have the best audio quality out there. It really didn't. But I will say this. Mario and Luigi music, that music slaps. Creature of the Krusty Krab and Atlantis SquarePantis were Ice Bear's favorite SpongeBob games. I forgot. Isn't there a new SpongeBob game coming out? Or was it a movie? I think there's another game coming out, right? Or maybe it already came out and I forgot. What else are some good licensed video games? Anyone played the Incredibles games back in the day for the first Incredible movie? I thought that was pretty good. What was the SpongeBob game on the Wii with the robot? Don't remember. I mean, I remember it, but I just don't remember the name. Dun, dun, dun. Take a movie that was based off of a game, but also make it a game. Bro, that's a 10 out of a 10. That's a 10 out of 10 idea. It would be like the ultimate reimagining re-release of all time. What console am I playing this on? Galatia said it. The Nintendo Switch. Well, in my case, I'm playing on the Switch 2. I'm playing Super Mario Galaxy on the 3D All-Stars collection that was released back in 2020. But they have a new version that they released last year with better texture and visual quality, but I didn't get that version because I already had this one. So I just went and got Super Mario Galaxy 2 by itself. Final Fantasy, the spirits within video game. Here's the little switch. Where is it? Where's the button? Hey, where the heck's the button? There it is. There's a lot of enemies on this planet. What the heck? So tiny. Did you hear that the Yoshi book game is going to be $70 physically, but only $60 digitally? Yep, I did see that. Obviously, that's like a whole conversation and debate online. I mean, obviously, yeah, physical games are more expensive than digital games now. But I guess, what does that mean for other games going forward? Because people are debating, like, is Yoshi even a $60 or $70 game and whatnot? But I'm wondering, it's like, okay, the next, like, 3D Mario game, for instance, right? Is it going to be $70 digitally and $80 physically? That part we don't know. Newsflash, it's both. That's true, it is both. But yeah, I'm gonna be curious to see how it goes for the future titles that they release. I mean, I'm still gonna get it physically just because I want to save as much storage space on my Switch as possible. Because I mean, the game that you were mentioning earlier, Age of Imprisonment, I didn't get it yet, but I am gonna get it because I heard that it has a game share feature. Which, the game share feature, I think that's a big deal. I like that. That game share feature is a pretty underrated thing that the Switch 2 has. But the size of that game is like 50 gigabytes. Age of Imprisonment. There's no chance in hell that I ever buy the digital version of that one. Okay, I'm trying to cheat this, but like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to cheat it with all these dry bones. I knew this before. Yeah, 50 gigabytes for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Okay, well, these guys are not taking my bait. Or you know what, maybe I gotta do a backflip over here. Maybe he'll see me. Yeah, what Glacier just said. Totally didn't read that. Now I gotta go back up there. But I'm not gonna go back up there. I'm too lazy. I'm just gonna bring it down. There's one issue. GBA games look extremely blurry in a 4K screen. That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Also, 3D All-Stars is now obsolete with the Switch Online, GameCube, N64, and Mario Galaxy re-releases. Not yet. Not yet, because Super Mario Sunshine was a part of that 3D collection, and I think Super Mario Sunshine is probably like the rarest game of the bunch, because it's only been re-released one time, and that one time was the 3D All-Stars collection. Now eventually it's going to get added to the Switch NSO, but I think the Switch 2 version, or not the Switch 2 version, what am I talking about, bro? It's so late. The 3D All-Stars version, the Switch version of Sunshine, is probably the best way to play it, honestly. Because now you can use a GameCube controller. They, like, updated it afterwards. So you can use a GameCube controller, and it's widescreen, and all that fun stuff. I mean, I get it. Some people don't like Sunshine. You know, it's not for everyone, but I love the game.
Wahoo! Whee! Wahoo! Whee!
time to race. You've only played Sunshine once? Was it through the 3D All-Stars collection? Yes, there you go. Yeah, because the only other way you could play Sunshine is if you have a GameCube. Or through other ways. And yeah, for me in my case, at least when it comes to Sunshine, so I still have my original CD, but it's scratched up. So yeah, I can't play it that way. And then what was funnier was I ended up getting a replacement copy. Like, I bought a used one from GameStop, right? And the copy works. Until you get to the credits. Because at some point in the credits, the replacement copy that I ended up buying just, yeah, freezes over there, right? So you can't actually truly, like, save the game and get all your shine sprites at the end. I'm like, what the heck? Somebody should have tested this game all the way through. Bro, GameStop over here only playing like the first 10 minutes of the game and whatnot. They didn't play all the way to the credits and found that their copy had an issue. So I'm like, well, it is what it is. At least I got to actually play the game, unlike before where it was like my other CD like just was freaking scratched to hell. Can't even play the game. Can't even get to the title screen. So I was really happy when the game got re-released in the 3D All-Stars collection. Because now I have it on the Switch. It's on a cartridge. Can't scratch a cartridge up. And I'll have it forever. I got 95 stars. It's pretty late right now. You know what? I think I'm good here for the night. I think we'll call it a night.